some football today. State championship, Berean Eagles, Gila Bend High School. As you stated earlier, Berean undefeated, the favorites to win today.
And right now, as we sit here, game time temperature, just checking that right now, I believe the last I checked is 67 degrees, heading only for a high today of 71 overall here in Phoenix. So a very cool day here in Phoenix at Moon Valley High School and Putman Field, and it looks like a really nice field. Looks like a turf field.
It's very nice. You see the captains right there at center field, getting ready for the coin toss.
Big thank you as well, Julian, to our sponsors, as we can't do it without them here for our live stream coverage here on Cool FM Live. A big thank you to SSVEC, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community, our presenting sponsor, powering our sports coverage all year long. Seniors helping seniors. Their caregivers are seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out at Southern Arizona SHS.com. Desert RV in Huachuca City, aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com. Stan Greer Millworks, Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years. StanGreerMillworks.com. And it looks like the Berean Eagles.
We'd like to thank all the administrators, athletic directors, coaches.
Berean Eagles did win the coin toss. They chose to defer. They will receive the ball to start the second half. And they're ready to go, Todd.
For your fellow fans, the officials, coaches, and of course,
big thank you to Ed Morse Automotive Group. Stop in today and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by Morse. They're going to be having a big Black Friday sales event next Friday through the weekend at Ed Morse Automotive Group in Sierra Vista. We'll tell you more about that in the days ahead. Getting ready here for the kickoff of the big championship game here on Cool FM Live.
This is Berean's third straight trip to the state championship.
To kick off with the Eagles, number 8, Alan Carreno.
Berean won 2 years ago. They lost last year. They're looking to avenge that.
And back for the Monsters, number 10.
Berean is a winning program. And an onside kick to start. They got it back.
Picked up by Berean, number 2.
And they're going. That's Nate Taitano. What a start by Berean. And they are hyped, Todd. State championship. That's as aggressive as it gets.
Good start for Berean Academy here.
Alan Carreno with the perfect onside kick, setting up for Nate Taitano to able to pick that up.
The downside kick, by rule, they cannot advance it. It'll be their ball at the 46-yard line, first down and 10.
So already starting the game with a trick play.
This is 8-on-8 football. The field will be a little smaller than usual.
That's right. Thanks for that reminder. A lot of folks may not know that there's some different rules and size of the field for 8-man football. We're just underway here in the first quarter of play. Championship football for the Canyon Athletic Association. Berean Academy has the ball. First down.
Here's our first look at this Berean offense today. Already in Gila Bend territory at the 46. Isaac Merrill overcooked that one.
Incomplete pass to number 5, Johnny Torres.
Some husband? I was like, oh,
thank you, babe.
There's a flag on the play.
Second down coming up for Berean.
Holding on the defense.
And we have holding
and a result,
on the
first down.
defense. That's an automatic first down for Berean. Positive yardage already. Fresh set of downs at the 36.
So Berean doesn't really have to do anything, and they gain 10 yards due to a penalty from Gila. Berean,
an offensive powerhouse the whole season. Isaac Merrill choosing to go, and it's going to be a small gain of 1 yard. That's Isaac Merrill on the quarterback carry. Now I've covered a few Berean games. Isaac Merrill, elite quarterback, senior. Johnny Torres running the ball, incredible. Just an offensive powerhouse. And something to take note of, Carlos Aponte is out tonight. He is on crutches today.
Oh, he's on crutches, huh? He has injury, huh?
He is one of the best defensive players for Berean. So let's see how that affects the game tonight. Isaac Merrill passed towards the middle of the field, intended receiver, Omar Sprott. That is incomplete.
3rd down and 9 from the 35-yard line.
3rd and 9 from the 35-yard line for Berean. Got the ball due to an onside kick in their favor. Just underway here in the first quarter, 10:54 and counting in the first quarter.
We have a run up the middle. Omar Sprott. It's going to be a small gain, and that's going to take us to a 4th down for Berean.
Short gain brings up 4th down.
Both of these teams did have one common opponent in the regular season, that is Ajo. Berean beat them 50-0. Gila Bend played them twice, lost to them the first time 24-28, but beat them 44-8 the second time. So a huge discrepancy between the two games by Gila Bend there. But here we go, Berean continuing their aggressive pattern, going for it on 4th down. And a flag before the snap. It looks like it's going to be on Berean.
Eagles. That's their first time out of the first half.
So the Eagles take a timeout and get better organized there to figure out that 4th down. You think they'll still go for it? Or, you know, when you're down that, close to the goal line, to me, I think you almost have to go for it. Or try to kick a field goal.
Looks to be a 4th and 6 here.
So they got a little bit of distance to go here. Big thank you to American Southwest Credit Union. Join the credit union that supports your community at ascu.org. Federally insured by NCUA, equal opportunity lender. TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. 10 minutes and 2 seconds here into the first quarter in this championship game. Berean Academy Eagles and Gila Bend Monsters. 4th down for Berean.
Isaac Merrill throws the ball away. Excuse me, that is Preston Scherer.
Turnover on downs.
And a turnover on downs.
Gila Monsters football.
And the Gila Bend High School will take over at the 36.
That was a good stand by Gila Bend to stop Berean from advancing, and Berean with the momentum to kick off this game, getting that onside kick. Now Berean turns the ball over, ball at the 32-yard line. Gila Bend has it to start their first set of downs.
Looks like they're at their own 32, and you see there's no receivers on the outside. Weird formation to start the game. We have a run towards the right, and he is brought down. It's going to be a gain of about 5 yards.
Gain of 6 by number 11, Strong Bear Diaz. 2nd down and 4 for the Gila Monsters.
So the wide receiver, Strong Bear Diaz, on the carry, the first play of the game for Gila Bend.
2nd down now for Gila Bend.
And they're in that same formation with no receivers on the outside. Hand up towards the outside to Strong Bear Diaz once again. He is brought down. No, he is not. He breaks out of the pack, and Isaac Merrill tracks him down.
Breaks some tackles.
And that's going to be a first down over at around the 40-yard line. So strong start offensively so far by Gila Bend.
Gila Bend coming out strong there. A missed tackle there by Berean. He just kind of shot out of there, out of that little pile there. And getting some good gain for Gila Bend. First down on the 40-yard line of Berean Academy.
So Gila Bend now in Berean territory. We have a QB run up the middle. That's Jericho Lopez. It's going to be a small gain. Brings up a second down.
Quarterback keeper, gain of 3, second down and 7.
Second down and 7 for Gila Bend. It's 0-0, 8:32 and counting here in the first quarter of play at Putman Field at Moon Valley High School, Phoenix, Arizona, for this championship game for the Canyon Athletic Association.
And early on, you can see the difference that Carlos Aponte makes on the defensive end. Not sure if Gila Bend will be pacing down the field the way they are with the presence of Carlos in there, but that's once again Strong Bear Diaz on the carry. It's going to be a gain of 1.
Diaz brings up third down.
But man, how about that name? Strong Bear Diaz.
Official timeout.
With a name like that, you've got a lot to live up to.
Sure do.
Gives you encouragement, though, I guess, throughout your life. We're at third down now for Gila Bend Monsters. 7:52 here in the first quarter. Thank you to Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC. Sierra Vista, they pioneered a visionary approach of customer-centric service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com.
Third down now at the 35. So a third and medium. Let's see what Gila Bend can cook up. Flag before the
Flag on the
snap.
play. Delay of game on the Gila Bend Monsters.
Play clock runs out. Gila Bend will be charged a 5-yard penalty. They are back to the original line of
Third
scrimmage.
down, 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 now for Gila Bend. That's a silent G, I take it. Is it?
Yeah, it's like Gila.
I keep wanting to say Gila, but it's Gila.
Yes.
A silent G. Thank you. All right, this is a big big down here for Berean Academy. If they want to stop Gila Bend, it's 3rd and 10.
Ref signals the good to go. Here we go, 3rd and 10, Gila Bend. Shot towards the end zone. Nobody around, that is incomplete. Jericho Lopez overcooking the pass.
Bring up 4th down and 10 for the Gila Monsters.
Intended receiver was number 10, Luis Padilla Bracamonte. Running towards the outside. And that brings up a 4th and 10 for Gila Bend. Berean has been the aggressor early on. Let's see how aggressive Gila Bend is now in Berean territory. And they're going to go for it.
So they're going to go for 4th down here, still on the 40-yard line of Berean Academy. Gila Bend with the ball.
And you see the same formation they ran earlier. You know it's going to be a run. There's no receivers. And that's a false start on the offense. Bring them back another 5 yards. 4th and 15 for Gila Bend. Let's see if they choose to go for it once again. With 15 yards needed for a first down.
Yeah, that's a long way to go for a first down.
And they are in a huddle, and they are going to go for it. So we're seeing a trend here by both teams, extremely aggressive. Might be the reason they are both here today. Shot down the field, intercepted. That's Ryan George. Give me that. Ryan George at the 50 and brought down at the 43. Ryan George tracking the ball, picking it off, and moving into Gila Bend territory.
And a nice return as well. 1st down and 10 for the Eagles.
Celebration on the Eagles sideline here. Great interception.
At the 45-yard line.
The ball will be at the 45-yard line of Gila Bend now. Score is still scoreless, 0-0. 8, where's that, 6?
6:22.
6:22 left to go here in the first quarter and counting, if you're just joining us. Berean Academy with the ball. Whistle blown.
So a couple great defensive stands by both teams so far. Gila Bend, Berean Academy. This is what championship football is all about.
Thank you to Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up. Contact Grasshopper Landscaping for all your landscaping needs and also pool service needs. They can clean your pool as well. Contact them today, Grasshopper Landscaping.
So here we are, our second look at this Berean offense today. A similar formation to Gila Bend here, but you see Jaden Holt on the outside, and that's a carry. That's Preston Scherer. And that's going to be a first down. Oh, Isaac Merrill actually on the carry, the quarterback, and move the sticks for the Eagles. Now moving up to the 33-yard line. The Eagles applying pressure early.
First down for Berean Academy Eagles at the 33-yard line of Gila Bend.
We have a run. This is number 5. Johnny Torres out of the pack. Open field ahead of him. Touchdown, Berean. Berean with the first score of the game, the first score of the championship Division I CAA tournament game. Here we go, Berean. Just passing the halfway point of the first quarter.
They'll go for the extra point now, I believe.
From what I've seen from Berean, they are going for 2, Todd. Unless they have Alan Carreno out there, they're going for the extra point here. That's Alan Carreno ready to kick the PAT. Johnny Torres is averaging 113.4 rushing yards per game this season. Offensive powerhouse. And we have a fake. Ball is batted down, and they get the stop.
I was wondering, I was just going to say to you, I wonder if Coach Jalen has another trick up his sleeve. I was just sensing it.
I bet he has many. But yeah, I've covered a few Berean games. They are about as aggressive a football team as it gets. Well, faking the PAT there.
Yeah, and Gila Bend batted that down. Maybe sensed that as well.
And we also have
so it's 6-0. Berean Academy with the first lead of the game. 5:58 here in the first quarter of play. So Berean now will kick the ball to Gila Bend.
And Gila Bend, not that much pressure up the field. Still keeping 2 people back there in case of a kick, but are they ready for another onside? Knowing Berean, they don't pass up on opportunities.
67 degrees and a little bit of a breeze here. Cloudy day for the most part here in Phoenix, Arizona at Moon Valley High School for this Canyon Athletic Association High School Football Championship game with our Berean Academy Eagles and the Gila Bend Monsters. Berean up 6-0. Kicking off now.
Here is Alan Carreno. A squib kick. Ball bounces in favor of Berean. Picked up at the 15. And he's out of the pack. That's number 10, Luis Padilla Bacamonte, closing in on center field at around the 46-yard line, their own 46-yard line. So a great reception by Gila Bend.
For the Gila Monsters.
So a good return by Gila Bend puts them close to midfield. And the ball will be placed, it looks like, at about the 47-yard line.
47-yard line.
Thank you to Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista for sponsoring this championship game. They're now open Saturdays as well, 9 to 2. First down for the Gila Bend Monsters.
And here's that same formation they love to run. This is their, what it looks to be their 4th time running it with no receivers on the outside. Carry up the middle. Strong Bear Diaz once again.
Hand off to number 11.
Just short of center field.
Looks like a pickup of 2. Second down and 8.
Berean Academy Eagles going for their 2nd championship in 3 years for the Canyon Athletic Association.
A winning program for sure. Here we have a 2nd and 8 coming up for Gila Bend.
5:16 left here in the first quarter of play. If you're just joining us, Todd Ryan along with Julian Duran for the play-by-play.
That's Strong Bear Diaz on the carry once again, passing center field. Going to be a carry about 4 or 5 yards. And they have moved into Berean territory for the 2nd time today.
Takes it into the Berean Eagles side of the field. Brings up a 3rd down.
Still 3rd down, though. How many yards for a first?
Looks to be 4 yards for a first down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 4.
3rd down and about 4 here for the Gila Bend Monsters. They like to run the ball, don't they?
Yeah, they do. You see, again, no receivers lined up on the outside. And a flag before the snap. I believe that's going to be play clock once again.
Delay of game.
Play clock ran out. Another 5-yard penalty coming up for Gila Bend. Gila Bend is actually located southwest of Phoenix, about an hour out. So Berean, being the higher seed today, is the home team, even though geographically they are further away.
And here we go.
3rd and 9. Berean ready for the run that time. Look at the pack of Eagles right there.
Loss of 2 on the play. Great defense by the Eagles. Brings up a 4th down.
A 4th and long coming up next for Gila Bend.
4th and 12.
I think they've got to kick the ball on this one.
We'll see, Todd. Both teams extremely aggressive. And how about this, Todd? They are going for it. Same formation once again. Do they run the ball on a 4th and 12? Play action, pass towards the outside. Ball is loose. Refs are calling it incomplete. We're going the other way.
Football at the Gila Monsters 45-yard line.
2 great defensive stands by Berean so far. 3:28 left to go in the first quarter.
Great start for this Berean Academy Eagle team. You can see they've got a lot of energy and a lot of confidence. Up 6-0. They take over the ball at the 45-yard line of Gila Bend, going for their 2nd touchdown.
We have a run up the middle. That's Omar Sprott on the carry. It's going to be a gain of about 4 yards.
On the carry.
Cool FM Live coverage on our Facebook page. And don't forget, you can join us on YouTube as well. Dan the Man back in our studio with the production of the game as well. Thank him for that. Can't do it without him as well.
We have Isaac Merrill in trouble in the backfield, breaking loose, spin move, and gonna get a gain on the play.
Quarterback keeper.
Little misconstrued play there.
Brings up 3rd down.
Able to get a yard out of it.
For the Eagles.
3rd and 5 for the Eagles. 2:37 and counting left to go here in the first quarter of play in this championship game here at Moon Valley High School in Phoenix, Arizona. A 67-degree day here. Perfect day for football and really any outdoor sport for that matter.
You're seeing Jaden Holt lining up on the outside along with Johnny Torres. Revs blown and dead before the snap.
Timeout Eagles, that's our second of the half. At 2:09 mark of the first quarter. Again, it's Eagles 6, Gila Monsters 0.
And Julian, tonight at 6 p.m., it's the Wilcox Cowboys at Scottsdale Christian Eagles for the AIA 2A State High School football semifinals. And we're going to have the audio broadcast of that tonight at 6 o'clock. You're going to be joining us as well as Bill McCulloch from 520 Sports. And we'll have the best audio coverage we can provide because we're not allowed to do the video because the NFHS has the video rights to that game. And so we'll do the audio version. And we've got Johnny Tackett, our video cameraman here, going to be covering that game to give you some good highlights after the game with some of the best moments after that Wilcox game. And we'll get that up on our page as soon as possible. But join us for the audio broadcast of Wilcox tonight at 6. All right, here we go.
3rd and medium for Berean. There's the snap. Quarterback keep towards the right. That's a first down and more. Isaac Merrill. That's a 20. Heads out of bounds. And that's a first down, and Berean might be in the red zone now. And that might be voided. We have a holding call on Berean. That's going to bring them back 10 yards. It's going to be a 3rd and 15. So it would have been a first down. Carry of about 20 yards is voided.
Brings up 3rd down and 12 for the Eagles.
And they brought him back 7 yards for the holding call. Ref signaling the good to go.
So the ball will be at about the 47-yard line of Gila Bend.
Omar Sprott checking in for Zacchaeus Banks. And Isaac Merrill on the quarterback keep up the middle.
Quarterback keeper.
It's going to be a good gain. Bringing up
picks up at least 5 yards. It brings
fourth
up a 3rd down and
4th and 6, 4th and 7.
4th down and 7.
What do you think, Todd? They're going for it?
I think knowing Jalen, yes, of course, that's a given. 4th down and 7. The Berean Academy Eagles will go for it. Looks like it. They're already up 6-0.
Isaac Merrill in trouble, breaking loose. That's a first down at the 30. And look at the bulldozing move. Isaac Merrill says, get out of my way. All the way to the 21-yard line.
He had a lot of running room there.
Isaac Merrill, that's enough for a first down. Eagles ball, first down. And
Isaac Merrill, that is exactly what championship football looks like.
First down and 10 from the 20-yard line of Gila Bend. Berean Academy Eagles threatening to score once again. They're already up 6-0. We've got 3 minutes. Or is that
35 seconds?
35 seconds. Okay, thank you. You left to go here in the first quarter.
We have a pass. That's Isaac Hwy on the catch. Touchdown, Berean. Their second of the game. 22 seconds left to go in the first quarter, and the Eagles are up 2-0.
That's a 20-yard touchdown pass and run.
That is the senior tight end, Isaac Hwy, on the reception, taking it home. And Berean is starting to feel it early on.
20-yard touchdown pass there. Berean now up 12-0. Will they go for an actual extra point or the 2 points again? They missed the 2-point conversion last time.
I'm seeing here on the sideline, Alan Carreno was not in the game. That is their kicker. So they're going for 2. That's a run up the middle. Jake Jensen just short of the two-point conversion. Score is going to stay 12-0.
And with 22 seconds left to go in the first quarter,
And
it's the Eagles
Berean,
12, Gila Monsters 0.
2 touchdowns this first quarter, 12-0. It should stay this way heading into the second quarter, barring a return touchdown or a long pass by Gila Bend. So Berean early on applying pressure, putting points on the board, and looking to take this state title home.
Good start if you're a Berean Academy Eagle fan. They are looking really good right now here in Phoenix, Arizona. We thank you for joining us for live play-by-play coverage here on Cool FM Live. I'm Todd Ryan along with Julian Duran for the coverage. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors, including your dad's business, Julian. Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10+ years. With a lifetime of experience in the industry, proud supporter of our local sports. I think you've helped your dad a few times on the job, haven't you?
Yes.
So you know how good your dad is.
Of course, of course. A few summers, very tough job. And personally, I wouldn't do it. That's why I'm here, talking about sports.
You like broadcasting better.
Yes, sir. Here's Alan Carreno. Once again, an onside. That is recovered by Gila Bend. And he breaks out of the pack momentarily, but is brought down around center field. That is Adrian McMahon.
Excuse me.
Adrian McMahon.
Adrian McMahon.
On the pickup, and that's gonna be around center field.
Ball out to midfield. First down and 10, Gila Monsters. 15 seconds to go in our first quarter.
15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Ball at midfield.
Or slightly into Berean territory at the 49.
It's the CAA state championship game here.
Line, first down and 10.
So 15.2 seconds left until the end of the first quarter. Here's Gila Bend. Strong Bear Diaz gets the fake, and Berean ready for them that time. Refs blowing it dead. It might be a loss of one or down at the line of scrimmage. But Berean has tightened up defensively, and that marks the end of the first quarter. Berean up 12-0.
The score of the Berean Eagles, 12, and Gila Monsters 0.
Well, the Eagles have to be feeling really good, Julian, about the start of this game. Really, setting things off here in the right direction and making their mark here and letting the Gila Bend Monsters know that they have come to play for business here, and they're up 12-0 right now. They can't seem to get those extra points in, though, and convert. But it's a game of points. You just need more points to win.
Yep. So strong start by Berean early on. But how did Berean get here? They started the season off hot. They finished 8-0 in the regular season, including 5 of those games either holding their opponents at 0 points or by forfeit. They finished the regular season being the #1 seed, and they had a bye the first round. In the semifinals, they played against Paradise Valley Christian Prep, beat them 43-18. That was their second time playing them, blew them out both times. And now here they are playing Gila Bend in the state championship game. So what a journey by Berean. And they are looking to top it off by putting some rings on their fingers.
Berean Academy definitely a dominating force in the CAA this season. Special.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Starting the second quarter officially here. The wind is starting to pick up, I noticed, a little bit.
Here
we go, heading the other way.
Yeah. Gila Bend with the ball.
Once again, Gila Bend in that same formation. We have a play action and a quarterback keep up the middle. Berean all over that. And it's going to be maybe a gain of 1 on the play.
Jericho Lopez on a short gain.
But Berean.
Well, when you're running the ball all the time, a team's defense can figure that out pretty easy. And it just seems like that's what's happening here between Berean and Gila Bend so far, anyway.
That's what it looks like, and Gila Bend once again in that same formation. That's Strong Bear Diaz on the carry. Nearly breaks out of the pack. It's going to be a nice gain on that play.
Big gain. Brings up 4th down and 4.
But Gila Bend does not seem to be changing it up here. Maybe coach has a very strong sense of trust in this offense and this formation.
Well, it is 4th down now and 4 for Gila Bend.
Gila Bend play action pass towards the outside. That's going to be a 1st down. And heading out of bounds is number 22, Isaiah Ochoa, on the reception. So this is about as close as they have been to a touchdown. So Gila Bend early on in the 2nd quarter looking to return the favor.
Gila Bend getting a nice gain there, getting the 1st down. The ball now at the 34-yard line of the Berean Academy Eagles. The Eagles up 12-0 here in the 2nd quarter.
Gila Bend once again sticking with the same formation. Run towards the outside. Strong Bear Diaz stiff arming his way through traffic, crossing the 30-yard line and picking up a nice gain. So what was a slow start to the drive has now picked up for Gila Bend.
Yeah, they've got some momentum now, Gila Bend. It's 2nd down and 6. As the ball will be at about the 30-yard line of the Berean Academy Eagles here at Putman Field, Moon Valley High School, Phoenix, Arizona.
2nd and 6, Gila Bend. And Zacchaeus Banks all over that one. And he's hype. Berean is hype. The crowd is hype. Everyone is hype, Todd. Zacchaeus Banks in the backfield making the play happen for Berean.
Nice stop there by the defense for the Eagles. Ball at the 33-yard line of the Eagles now. And we're at
3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6 for Gila Bend.
So on this 3rd and medium, Gila Bend changing up the formation. Wide receivers lined up to the left side of the field. Flag is thrown. Play is done. Isaac Hively did not seem to care as he was rushing towards the backfield. See what the flag is. It's going to be on the offense.
Illegal substitution on the Monsters. That's a 5-yard penalty. Brings up 3rd down again.
Illegal substitution this late into the season, those can prove to be extremely costly. All of this substitution stuff should be down pat in the state championship game. But nonetheless, here we go. Ball incomplete. Intended receiver, Zadrian Enos. Zadrian Enos.
Down and long, 12 yards.
And a 4th and long for Gila Bend.
4th and 12. Ball at the 37-yard line of Berean Academy. It looks like Gila Bend will go for it. They're already down 12-0. They've got to get some points on the board to get back into this game. If you're a Monster fan, anyway.
Receiver lined up towards the left for Gila Bend. False snap, faulty snap, Berean all over it. That's Strong Bear Diaz, and he is brought down. It's going to be a turnover on downs. We're headed the other way. Berean once again in control of the game.
It's a short game, but it is a turnover on downs. 1st down, Eagles.
Zacchaeus Banks coming out the game, getting a pat on the chest by the coaches. He did some good work out there.
So the Eagles get the ball back. They have 1st down now with the ball at the almost 36-yard line. And so they'll try to march down the field again and add to their point total, already up 12-0. 8 minutes left to go here in the first half.
We have a run up the middle. That is Johnny Torres on the carry.
Number 5, Johnny Torres.
He averages 113.4 rushing yards per game this season. Incredible number. And you see why they're picking up a fresh set of downs for Berean and moving him up to the 46-yard line, a 10-yard carry for Johnny Torres.
And another first down for the Berean Academy Eagles here, looking really good here and sharp to kick off this championship game.
Faulty snap, ball is loose.
Back snap on the play, it's going to bring up a loss.
And Berean thankfully able to recover that.
Looks like second down and about 13.
While losing 3 yards on the play brings up a 3rd and long.
No, it said second down.
Second down.
Second and second and 13, yeah. Thank you to Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, serving our community for 45 years. Great pizza, wings, and sandwiches. Proud to support our young athletes.
Faulty snap once again. Isaac Merrill in trouble. Able to escape up the right side of the field. Contact at midfield. My goodness, Isaac Merrill not shying away from the contact. He is actively looking for it. And that's going to be a gain on the play.
At the 48-yard line, it looks like about 3rd down and 8 for the Eagles.
3rd and 8 for the Eagles. It looked like it was going to be a disastrous play there for a while, but he turned it around and actually got a gain out of it. I don't know how he did it, but he did.
Yeah, Isaac Merrill in trouble. Took note of that, turned on the jets, and got a gain of 4. Here we go. Another carry, Johnny Torres. Incredible speed down at center field, and it's going to be a 4th and 6.
Didn't hold on the carry. Brings up a 4th down and 5.
I guess they're saying 4th and 5 now. The ball at the 49-yard line of Gila Bend. So they're going to go for it, Julian.
Yep. Quarterback staying in the pocket. That's Preston Scher in trouble. And that's going to be a turnover on downs by Berean. So Gila Bend turning it around defensively.
Preston Scher.
That was a good stand by Gila Bend. That's what they needed to do.
First down, Gila Monsters.
To stay in this game and not let Berean just run away with it. Gila Bend needed to make that stand, and they did. So the ball will be at the 49-yard line, stay at the 49-yard line, and Gila Bend Monsters will take over.
So with 5:11 left to go in this second quarter, still early on in the game, but is it desperation time for Gila Bend, being it the last game of the season against the favorites? We'll see here. It might be that time for Gila Bend. They're changing up their formation a whole lot. 3 receivers lined up and ready to go now. Oh my goodness, that is Jake Jensen in the backfield, bringing down Luis Padilla Bracamonte. And that is a huge loss on the play. Jake Jensen just read that play like an open book.
Beautiful defensive stand there. And play by the Berean Academy Eagles. It'll be 2nd down and 15 now for the Gila Bend Monsters. As the clock is ticking, they need to get a score before halftime if they want to stay in this game and have any chance in the second half.
And Berean will receive the ball to start the second half. But here we go. Similar formation to earlier. One receiver lined up on the right side of the field. Carry towards the left. That's Strong Bear Diaz. And a team effort by Berean. Leviticus, Samau, and Zacchaeus Banks in the backfield. And that's how to get negative yardage on the offensive end by Gila Bend. And Berean, from what was already a great defensive game so far, turning it up another notch.
Face mask on the Eagles.
But that is a face mask, and that's 15 yards.
That one hurts the Eagles.
2nd down and 4 now.
So it is from the point that they got tackled from. So it would have been a 3rd and 19 instead, a 2nd and 4. Strong Bear Diaz to the left, and Zacchaeus Banks. My goodness.
Brought down by number 37, Mr. Banks.
The lineman, Zacchaeus Banks, putting his fingerprint all over this game. And I've covered some Berean games earlier on this year. Zacchaeus Banks, when it comes to 2-point conversions, they go to him a lot. Just give him the ball and let the big man run.
3:37 left to go here in the first half. If you're just joining us, Berean Academy Eagles up 12-0. Gila Bend on the march. Just try to score here.
Quarterback keep up the middle. Jericho Lopez getting a great gain on the play. And that's moving the sticks for Gila Bend.
But Gila Bend did get that first down with that play. So they continue their drive here to try to get their first score of the game. The ball will be at the 37-yard line of the Berean Academy Eagles. First down for the Monsters.
We are closing in on halftime. We are now sub 3 minutes. And Gila Bend sticking to their run game as of yet. Strong Bear Diaz carry towards the right. And that's a great gain on the play. Strong Bear Diaz seems to be their guy so far. And he is coming through for them.
Thank you.
2nd down and long. 2nd down and 5.
2nd down and 5. Thanks to Burnett's Towing and Burnett's Propane, serving our community since 1963 for their sponsorship of this championship game here in Phoenix, Arizona.
2nd and medium for the Monsters. Nearly a faulty snap. Jericho Lopez keeping it. And he is going to be brought down, maybe a short gain of 1.
Short gain by Jericho Lopez, the quarterback. We're under 2 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter.
1:48 left to go in the 2nd quarter. As we near halftime here, Gila Bend trying to get some points on the board before halftime here.
Pretty much need a score if they want to stay in this one. They are going to have to kick off to start the 2nd half. And same formation once again. Run coming up. That's a quarterback keep. Jericho Lopez, Berean, reading that one well. Brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Lopez on the keeper. Short gain.
And we have a 4th down
Timeout, Gila
up next
Monsters. Brings up
for
a
the
4th down.
Monsters. And some clock management now. 1:11 left to go in the first half. Clock management along with some officials from some play calling from the coaches on this crucial 4th down.
Big thank you to Sierra Toyota. They want to buy your car, truck, or SUV, by the way. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. It's the CAA, Canyon Athletic Association, high school championship football game. So far, The Berean Academy Eagles of Sierra Vista, Arizona, with a nice 12-0 lead. 1 minute and 11 seconds to go here in the first half of play. Todd Ryan along with Julian Duran and your play-by-play coverage here on Cool FM Live. Don't forget to join us for coverage of the Wilcox Cowboys semifinal game tonight at 6 o'clock, also on Cool FM Live. Here we go.
Crucial fourth down here. Gila Bend. We have somewhat of a screen run towards the right. That might be Jericho Lopez, and that's a first set of downs.
That's enough for a first down. Timeout, Gila Monsters, their second of the half.
So after the ATO, incredible play calling by the coaches of the Monsters.
So the ball now will be at the 22-yard line of the Berean Academy Eagles. The Monsters getting a nice gain there to get the first down. And still having hope to score before halftime here, but there's only 1 minute and 4 seconds left to go in the first half. Thank you again to our sponsors, including Allo Fiber, your new home team internet, TV, and phone provider. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan. Now available in Sierra Vista. We've got Allo Fiber at the radio station, and I can tell you, compared to the other service we had before, 10 times faster and better. Allo Fiber is definitely the best in Sierra Vista. All right, here we go. First down for the Gila Bend Monsters, trying to get their first score of the game.
And this is the closest they have been all game. Nearing the red zone, play action, ball is short and caught. That's Isaiah Ochoa on the reception, and they are now in the red zone. So the coaches on the Monster side switching it up offensively.
Pass is incomplete.
Oh, they're calling it incomplete, actually.
I was going to say, I didn't think it looked like he caught that ball. It looked like it skidded on the turf a bit from my angle, and I was right. Okay, so ball at 22-yard line of the Berean Academy Eagles.
Play action once again. Shot towards the end zone. That looks to be caught. Adrian McMahon on the reception. It's going to be a first and goal. This is the closest This is going to be the closest they've been to a touchdown. He heads out of bounds. He stays inbounds, and the clock is running.
47 seconds and counting. Gila Bend in the red zone.
Quarterback keep up the middle. And he's brought down by Jaden Holt. Jericho Lopez may have gotten a gain, may have not have. But nonetheless, second and goal up next. Timeout Monsters.
Final timeout called by the Gila Monsters with 34 seconds to go in the first half.
Gila Bend feeling and sensing some momentum here right now, as they are so close to scoring.
And me and you both know, Todd, the ends of quarters, the ends of halves, crucial, as that momentum can carry on to the next period of play. We've seen it with Buena flag football. We've seen it in professional sports. We've seen it everywhere. So Gila Bend before halftime looking to make something happen.
34.6 seconds to go here in the first half. The ball is on the
5-yard line.
5-yard line. Gila Bend looking to get their first score of the game. Can they do it?
Gila Bend, here we go. Second and goal at the 5. Play action, shot towards the end zone. He has an open man. Touchdown, Gila Bend. That is Adrian McMahon, a couple of amazing receptions by Adrian McMahon, and Jericho Lopez putting it right on the money. Incredible play calling, ATO from the coaches, and now we have a football game.
12-6. Berean in the lead, but Gila Bend Monsters just scoring their first touchdown of the game. Seconds to go here left in the first half.
And Berean so far has been unsuccessful on their two-point conversion. See what Gila Bend can do here. Run to the right.
Two-point conversion try.
Strong Bear Diaz is brought down. So we are staying at a one-score game. Halfway, or 29.5 seconds left to go until halftime. And with how good Berean is offensively, they have one timeout left. And knowing the coach of the Eagles, they're going to try to put some more points on the board.
We will find out in just a few moments. It's 12-6 as we near the end of the first half with just 29.5 seconds to go in the first half.
Berean will receive the ball to start the second half. So being extremely aggressive, not completely necessary here. Let's see what Coach Jalen does. Kick, incredible kick, bouncing at the 5, heading into the end zone. We have a touchback.
Ball placed at the 20-yard line on the touchback, and there's a flag on the play.
And a flag on the play. May have been when the play was dead. Not sure. Refs getting together to talk about it. Unnecessary roughness on the Eagles. So they might take over at the 5-yard line. Make it the 10-yard line.
Back to the 10-yard line. First down, Eagles. 29 seconds to go until halftime.
So the Eagles, 29 and a half until halftime, 90 yards. Long way to go if they want to score before the halftime buzzer. Run up the middle. Johnny Torres brought down.
Johnny Torres.
Isaac Hively kind of getting in the way, trying to block for him. Maybe could have got a little bit more yardage.
The Eagles will take their third and final
that is
timeout
their
of the half.
last timeout of the half. So 1 to 3 plays left in the half for the Eagles. We might see some out routes towards the sideline. Looking for some long passes that go out of bounds, stop the clock. But the Eagles continuing their aggressive nature.
18.4 seconds to go here in the first half of play. If you're just joining us, it's 12-6. The Berean Academy Eagles going for their second Canyon Athletic Association High School Football Championship.
Second down and 6 for the Eagles.
Second down and 6 for the Eagles.
Trick play, Johnny Torres on the scoop pass, going to the right, flag on the play. Johnny Torres putting the moves on the Monsters. It's going to be a nice carry, 6.6, but let's see what the flag is.
But there is a flag on the play.
looks to
Holding on
be
the Eagles.
on the offense.
Bring up a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Remains second down.
So the Eagles starting to get a few successive penalties now here as we come to the end of the first half. 6.6 seconds left in the first half.
So what looks to be the final play of the first half in the state championship game. Let's see what they can do. Jaden Holt lining up far left field. It's going to be a run up the middle, and that's going to take us to the break. Your halftime score, Eagles 12, Monsters 6. Eagles will receive the ball to start the second half, and they are in control of this one.
Yeah, give it up for both these teams. A great first half. Can't wait for the second half to decide who will be our Division I state champions.
Yes, this is all Division I for the Canyon Athletic Association. We've got an exciting one here today. It's 12-6. So Gila Bend Monsters showing signs of life now here at the end of the first
now
half.
Entering the field to perform the Gila Bend Cheerleaders.
Big thank you to the Sherry Ethel team, proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts, the Sherry Ethel team in Sierra Vista, serving all of Cochise County. So a good start for the Berean Academy Eagles, Julian, for this championship game. But the Gila Bend Monsters, again, showing, that they're not going to roll over in this game. And they've now made it a one-score game by scoring just before halftime. So,
yes, they for sure ended the half on a high note. Putting some points on the board, a couple of great defensive plays, and they're going to look to carry that on into the second half. This being, of course, the last game of the season for Division I CAA State Championship. And, of course, both of these teams, they're here for a reason. And let's see how this second half plays out.
All right, we are going to take a quick break. We've got some music playing in the background here. We don't want to have any copyright infringement. So Dan the man, take it over back at the studio, and we'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Right now, 10 minutes and counting here left to go in this halftime here on Cool FM Live. Getting ready to go here with the second half of play. Less than a minute to go here in the halftime situation here at Putnam Field in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm Tom Ryan, along with Julian Duran. Our coverage on Cool FM Live Facebook and Cool FM Live YouTube. You can catch the game on YouTube as well. All of our main sports broadcasts will always be on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And really, all of our videos on our Facebook page get transferred to our YouTube channel as quickly as possible.
To decide who's going to be our football state champions. Make some noise for your boys!
And we are almost ready here, Julian, to get underway here with the second half. And as the announcer was saying, 24 minutes to decide a champion in the Canyon Athletic Association. Right now, as we get ready to kick off the second half, the Berean Academy Eagles have a 12-6 lead.
Yes,
and
of course, Todd.
Gila Bend will be kicking off.
Yes, we
Gila
are
Bend
here.
in white and Berean Academy in dark blue and white and red there.
Yes, we are here covering history as we're going to have a new champion crowned today. Ball is returned. Johnny Torres passing the 25-yard line.
Kickoff return by Johnny Torres.
And we are ready for some second half championship football
it is the Eagles
action.
ball, 1st and 10.
So it'll be the Eagles ball, 1st and 10. Thank you to SSVEC and all of our sponsors putting their investment into local youth sports and making our coverage free to you
1st down and 10.
on Cool FM Live. So, here we go.
First look at this Eagle offense in this second half. Handoff, Johnny Torres up the middle. Is stopped at around the line of scrimmage. Maybe a small gain of 1 or 2.
Carried by Torres. Fumble by Torres, but he also recovered it.
Ball was momentarily loose
for the Eagles.
2nd down and 7 for the Berean Academy Eagles. 11:32 and counting here in the third quarter of play. Berean Academy with the ball.
Here we go, run to the right. Johnny Torres once again, open field at the 50, passing center field.
Torres on the long carry.
And the Colts
enough for a 1st down for the Eagles.
making it known early in this second half who they're going to, who their guy is, and that's Johnny Torres, who averages 113.4 rushing yards per game.
So the ball will now be at about the 46-yard line of Gila Bend. Berean Academy on the march as we kick off the third quarter.
Here we go, handoff. Running up the middle, that's Omar Sprott. Another 1st down.
Omar Sprott.
And Gila Bend so far has been the Eagles' top competitor this whole season. So far from the games that I've covered. This is the first time I haven't seen Berean completely blow out a team by halftime. But here we go, similar to what we've seen all season from the Eagles. Berean just running down the field and putting points on the board early on in the second half. A minute and a half gone by. And here we go, 1st down Eagles. We have some movement at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be offsides on the defense. 1st and 5 coming up.
At the 5-yard penalty, 1st down and 5 to go.
1st and 5 for the Eagles.
The ball will now be at the 24-yard line of Gila Bend. Berean Academy trying to get their 3rd touchdown of the game.
Johnny Torres out of the pack. That is a touchdown for Berean.
Touchdown run by number 5.
Just under 2 minutes gone by in this second half, and Berean putting the pedal to the metal. Johnny Torres turning on the Jets, and that is another touchdown for the Eagles, 18-6.
So the Eagles coming out strong here in the second half with a statement touchdown, 18-6. Are they going to go for 2 points again here? Let's try to get their first 2-point conversion of the game.
Here we go. Johnny Torres towards the outside. Excuse me. And that's good. Johnny Torres on the carry.
Eagles 20 and the Gila Monsters 6.
That is the first successful 2-point conversion by either team so far, making Berean 1 for 3. And Gila Bend 0 for 1. But Berean 20-6 now. Statement run, statement drives to start the second half.
Gila Bend, if they want to stay in this game, needs to score on this drive. Down 20-6 with 10:05 left here in the third quarter. Thank you to Seniors Helping Seniors. Their caregivers are seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out at southernarizonaSHS.com and give them a call.
Alan Carino to kick off for the
520-487-4246. Seniors Helping Seniors.
As you stated earlier, Todd, it is a game of points, and Berean can sure rack them up quickly and often. And their defense preventing Gila Bend from doing the same. Alan Carreno, watch your heads if you're watching Sierra Vista, Arizona. That ball going to the 10-yard line, being returned, and he is out of the pack and brought down at around the 43.
Thomas Rios on the kickoff return.
Number 4.
Brought down by Johnny Torres. It'll be Gila Monsters
Thomas
football.
Rios on the
43-yard
return,
line.
incredible return, breaking through a pack of Eagles. Or should I say a flock?
Yeah, right. There you go.
Breaking through a flock of Eagles, nearing midfield to the 43.
(20-6) the score. Berean Academy with a nice lead.
Lopez, quarterback keep. It's going to be a small gain of about 2 or 3 yards.
Lopez on the keeper. Short
Jericho
gain,
Lopez. Looks like a gain of 3 yards. So a 2nd and 7.
Ball at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 7 for the Gila Bend Monsters. Looking to keep this game closer.
Once again, Strong Bear Diaz, and he is moving bodies.
Strong Bear Diaz on
That
the
is
carry.
a gain
Brings up a
of
third down
5
and
yards.
on 2.
3rd and 2.
He's a tough one to bring down at times for the team. Ball now at the 49-yard line of the Berean Academy Eagles.
Here we go, crucial 3rd down for the Monsters. Once again, Strong Bear Diaz. Man, he is one tough guy to stop. We have a flag on the play.
Diaz.
It looks like it's going to be on Berean.
He is a tank right now. Whew. Tough to stop. Thank you to Desert RV in Huachuca City, aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com. Thank you to Jeff Rose and company for supporting our live stream coverage of sports on Cool FM Live.
We're going to have a face mask on Berean. That's going to be 15 yards or...
That's a costly one that you don't want to do at this stage.
So automatic first down
Looks like both
for the
penalties
Monsters.
on Eagles.
And they're actually getting 2 penalties.
Personal foul, face mask, and then a personal foul, unsportsmanlike.
That's 30 yards.
How many personal fouls have we had? Haven't we had a few of them already?
That might be just the 3rd or 4th, but yeah, I mean, emotions are high, adrenaline is running, pumped. I mean, the blood is pumping.
First down and 10 from the 12-yard line.
But
Gila
man,
Monster.
that is 30 yards.
A 30,
And they're in the red zone. That's Jericho Lopez using some protection. And that's not the worst thing that can happen defensively. And the Colts are hyped.
Covered by Eagles.
And the ball was loose. The Eagles pick it up with not so great field position, but you much rather the ball in your hands.
So what looked like an ugly situation for the Berean Academy Eagles, Gila Ben fumbles, and just like that, Berean Academy Eagles have the ball back.
Huge events for the Eagles, for both teams actually.
Ball will now be at about the 3-yard line, it looks like.
Depth perception is a little skewed from here. So yeah, it does look to be around the 3. And look at that heads up play by the coaches. I have seen Berean do that before. They say hike, spike, whatever it is. It tricks the defense. They cross the line. And what a better time to call that than now. You don't want to risk a safety. Incredible play calling by the coaches.
So the ball now moved up to...
Should be the 8-yard line.
The 8-yard line, giving the Eagles a little more room now.
A 1st and 5 at their own 8. Much better than at their own 3. Don't want to risk a safety at this point in the game. Here we go, run up the middle. That's Isaac Merrill.
Merrill on the keeper.
It's going to be a gain of 1 yard. Maybe a couple of 2.
Down. 1-2.
2nd down and 2 for the Berean Academy Eagles. We got 8 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter of play.
So a gain of 3 on the carry. 2nd down, here are the Eagles. Run towards the outside, Johnny Torres. Look at the speed. And the ball was dead. The Eagles sideline is not happy about that. They thought there was some contact after the play. The refs did not seem did not see it, but nonetheless,
First down and 10 for the Eagles after their own 31-yard line.
fresh set of downs for the Eagles.
First down at the Eagles' own 31-yard line now, with a nice running play there by the Berean Academy Eagles.
It seems that every time Johnny Torres touches the football, good things happen. This time it's Omar Spratt on the carry. It's a fake Isaac Merrill keeping it. That's going to be a gain of about 7 or 8 yards.
Brought down by Jericho Lopez. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
2nd down and 4 now for the Berean Academy Eagles. Ball at the 38-yard line.
None of this would be possible without, of course, the offensive line. Shout out to Aiden Kemery, along with Isaac Hively, Ethan Wynn. And look at this. Look at the big man up the middle. I believe that is Zacchaeus Banks.
Banks on the carry.
Man, how do you stop someone like that? You're going to need about the whole team to put him down.
First down, Eagles with that play.
I'm surprised the Eagles haven't resorted to that to complete those 2-point conversions. I've seen it early in the regular season. They go to that play a lot to complete those 2-point conversions. So the Eagles first down at their own 48. Scoop pass to the right. Once again, Johnny Torres brought down, helped by the defense, down and around the 41, 42.
Torres on the carry.
But a flag. Looks to be, is going to be holding on the Eagles. They are going to be brought back 10 yards. So roughly at the line of scrimmage, looks going to be a 1st and 11.
Ball now back to about the 47, just short of the 47-yard line.
You see Zacchaeus Banks once again lining up back there, looking to block. That's Johnny Torres on a carry towards the left side of the field. Maybe a gain of 1 or down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by number 4, Thomas Rios.
But man, this offensive line of the Eagles has been putting in work today.
Looks like no gain. 2nd down and 11.
2nd down and 11 for the Berean Academy Eagles. They are up 20-6 with 5:22 left here in the 3rd quarter. Championship game of the Canyon Athletic Association Division I.
Here we go, Isaac Merrill, play action, keeping the ball, and down at around the line of scrimmage.
Gain of a short 1 yard. It looks like a 3rd down and 10 for the Eagles.
3rd down and 10 now for the Eagles. .442 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Nice day in Phoenix, now up to 70 degrees here.
Cool day here for Phoenix, that's for sure.
Play action, Isaac Merrill off his back foot. Isaac Hwy on the reception. Refs are blowing it dead, had a foot out of bounds. But man, Isaac Hwy was ready to go and score another touchdown.
Stepped out of bounds, but it's an Eagles first down.
Man, incredible play calling so far by the coaches.
And again, this is 8-man football, so you don't use the entire football field.
Maybe it's a little hard to see from the camera, but there is a very thin white line signaling the out of bounds. Might be better to know that it's around 5 yards from the actual out of bounds line. But here we are, 1st down, Eagles. Run up the middle, Omar Sprott. Small gain on the play, gain about 4 or 5 yards.
On the carry.
Thank you, Burger King. Hey, Bisbee, your local Burger King has a new look and kids indoor playground. Come visit their brand new location, 1221 Naco Hwy. Bring your family and enjoy your flame grilled faves. At BK, have it your way, you rule.
Second and 6, Eagles. Play action, Isaac Merrill, lateral. That's Johnny Torres sliding into the red zone. And we're going to have another 1st down for the Eagles. They're in the red zone, and they are looking to make it a 3-score game. The Eagles starting off hot in this 2nd half.
1st and 10 from the 13-yard line.
And how about that heads-up play by Isaac Merrill? Shovel pass to Johnny Torres, who then gets the 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. The Berean Academy Eagles with the ball.
Play action, Isaac Merrill keeping it, juking towards the left. It's going to be a nice gain of 8 yards. 7, 8 yards, something like that. 2nd and short up next for the Eagles. And they are threatening to score another touchdown.
Looks like 2nd down and 3 in the red zone. Berean Academy threatening to score again.
Run up the middle, refs blowing it dead. flag looks to be on the defense. And they are moving up to the, what it looks to be 3-yard line. And a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line for the Berean Academy Eagles. Already leading 20-6.
Run up the middle. Touchdown Eagles!
Touchdown Eagles!
Their second of the 3rd quarter. 2:15 left to go. It is now a 3-score game and officially desperation time for the Gila Monsters.
26-6 is the score now, and we'll see if they go for 2 points again or if they'll try to kick an extra point. Haven't kicked an extra point all game long.
They did fake one. The first one of the game. Alan Carreno is not in the game.
Lined up for extra point conversion.
Oh, he is in the game. Here we go. Looking to make it a pure 3-score game. Another fake. Isaac Merrill to the left. Incredible speed. No good. Refs.
Unsuccessful as he ended up just short of the goal line.
Calling it dead. 1 yard short of the end zone.
26.
But Isaac Merrill, incredible speed. Brought down just short for the completion. Another fake by the Eagles. And time is running out for the Gila Monsters.
2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. It's 26-6. The Berean Academy Eagles in the lead and looking really good to win their 2nd CAA Division I state championship. Thank you so much for joining us for your coverage, and thank you to Ed Morse Automotive Group, Sierra Vista. Stop in today and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by Morse. They're going to be having their big Black Friday sale and weekend sale this coming Friday through the weekend. And they're going to bring all their cars to their location right across from Washworks Auto Spa. And all the cars from all the dealerships in Sierra Vista will be there on Friday for Black Friday for big savings, huge savings for you in Sierra Vista for Ed Morse Automotive Group. All right, we're ready to go here with the kickoff. Berean Academy to your left of the screen. Gila Bend to your right in white.
Alan Carreno kicking off. An onside kick. It is recovered by Luis Padilla Bracamonte. And here we go.
Oscar Marquez.
Correction, Oscar Marquez on the recovery. So at their own 43, here is Gila Bend.
2 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Gila Bend down 26-6. They've got the ball now, 1st down on the 42-yard line.
Play action, shot down the field. Near another interception by Ryan George. What would have been his 2nd of the game. He's mad at himself. He knew he had that one.
Ryan George.
But nonetheless, 2nd and 10 coming up for the Gila Monsters.
We welcome you to those of you joining us. Let us know where you're watching from, which team you're rooting for, who's your favorite player, in the comment section on YouTube or our Facebook page.
Another play action, quarterback in trouble, lets it go in the nick of time. And Adrian McMahon on the reception. Looks to be 5-6 yards.
5.
1:33 and counting left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Gila Ben with the ball.
Here we go, huge third down. This time a run towards the right, running backwards, still on his feet.
10, no gain.
That's Luis Padilla Bracamonte on the carry for a loss.
And that will bring up fourth down for the Monsters.
To be a loss of 2 yards, 4th and 7.
Thank you to Stan Greer Millworks, Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years. With offices in Tucson and Hereford. Discover more at StanGreerMillworks.com. Pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks.
Nearing the end of the third quarter, here are the Monsters on a crucial 4th down. This can pretty much decide the game. Incomplete. Intended receiver Adrian McMahon. Pass was just a little short. And the Eagles will once again take over. 15.6 left to go in the third quarter. And man, the Eagles with great field position at the 46 in Monster territory. Huddling up for some play calling. Here we go.
Berean Academy Eagles take over the ball now.
Handoff up the middle. Omar Sprott says, "Get out of my way." And he is brought down at around the 22-yard line. What a stiff arm by Omar Sprott. And that's a first down. As he heads out of bounds, the Eagles will have one more play before the end of the fourth quarter.
The ball now at the 23-yard line.
Clock is running. That will take us to the last period of play.
With the Eagles, 26. The Gila Monsters, 6.
And you can see
at this time, I do ask all of the media and administrators for today's game to please return your field passes to the CAA tent. If you have a field pass and your media or administrator for this game, we do ask that you please return your field passes to the CAA tent at this time. We thank you.
I don't think we got a pass.
It might be just for the people on the field.
They just let us in. They know who we are. We're wearing the Cool FM shirts. They know us. Well, we've been covering the football championships for the CAA for the past 3 years. They know Cool FM Live really well. A good contingency of fans from Sierra Vista making their way here to Putnam Field. It's a really nice stadium here.
Yeah, very nice field. And look at that. That Berean huddle. They can feel it already. 1 quarter left to go, and they can smell it in the air, Todd.
It's been all Berean Academy all game so far. They're really putting it on here in the second half to solidify another state championship potentially. There's still time left. Obviously, Gila Ben needs to have a big turnaround, though. All right, Berean Academy with the ball.
Run up the middle. Nate Taitano, excuse me, runs all the way through rush hour traffic for the touchdown. And how about the freshman, Nate Taitano, putting his mark on the game? That's got to be an amazing feeling to be a freshman in the biggest game of the season. Getting the touchdown. It is now a 4-score game. Eagles are in control.
And Berean Academy now starting to show why they have been such a dominant force. Undefeated, 8-0 all season long in the Division I Canyon Athletic Association. All right, I guess they're going to go for 2 points again, would be my assumption, since they always do.
Alan Carreno not in the game. Preston Scher, the quarterback. Pass is incomplete, but a flag. That might be pass interference.
Flag on the play.
And how about this right here, Todd? Preston Scher is in 8th grade playing quarterback for this team.
Oh, he's a young one.
Yes.
Young, talented. Coach giving him some playing time now, huh?
Mm-hmm. Preston Scher has been getting good playing time throughout the course of the season. Of course, Isaac Merrill, primary quarterback. Preston Scher right there backing him up. Elite talent for the Division I CAA level. And of course, 4 more years to come from him. I imagine he will be taken over as primary quarterback at the start of next season, as Isaac Merrill is going to top off his high school football career after
The
today.
conversion try is unsuccessful on the penalty assessed to the Eagles. So with 11:53 to go in the fourth quarter, Eagles 32, Gila Monsters 6.
11:53 left to go in this game. The Eagles looking like a team of destiny here, 32-6. Unfortunately, last season was a very disappointing championship game as they were rather dominated, kind of similar to how they're dominating their opponent today, as I recall anyway. Up 32-6.
Yes, losing last year against Heritage Academy sure stung.
What was the score?
We'd like to thank our chain crew as well for working this game. CAA officials being out here today to help out our crew in this game. Congratulations and thank you to our CAA officials working the chains.
They lost 72-30.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was that was a really high-scoring game.
Yes.
But yeah,
2 years ago, they played Western SciTech in the championship, and they were able to come out on top there, 26-14. And they are looking to repeat that here today, and it looks good so far. Alan Carreno set to kick. And an onside kick once again. Out of bounds. What is the call? Ball went out of bounds. What is the call? I did see the ref throw a flag, but could he recover it before the ball went out of bounds?
Kick out of bounds.
Kick went out of bounds before it was able to be recovered.
Brings up the Gila Monsters first down at the midfield mark.
Gila Monsters need to start playing with a sense of urgency.
first down for the Gila Bend Monsters at about the 50-yard line, just shy of the 50-yard line.
Hair follicles.
11:53 left to go in this game. And hopefully another state championship for the Berean Academy Eagles.
That is Jericho Lopez on the carry. He is brought down for a loss of about 3.
Lopez on the keeper, loss of about 3 yards.
Thank you to Jeff Rose at Desert RV in Huachuca City for their sponsorship of youth athletics and our coverage on Cool FM Live. Go to desertrvcenter.com.
Refs blowing it dead. at the point of the snap.
Official timeout.
We had a referee timeout, and we're gonna go again. Clock is running down, 11 minutes left to go in this one. That is going to be offsides on the defense.
Offside.
5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty. Still second down.
2nd and 8.
Second and 8 for the Gila Bend Monsters. Down 32-6.
False snap. Ball is still loose, but the refs blow it dead. Strong Bear Diaz looking to take control of it. Landed on top, ball popped out. And lucky for them.
That's what
The third down for the Gila Monsters.
Butterfingers looks like.
About 14.
Yep. And lucky for the Monsters because Ethan Wine was right there and ready to take it to the house.
Todd Ryan here and Julian Duran with your play-by-play coverage. Don't forget to join us for Wilcox football tonight at 6 p.m. on Cool FM Live in the semifinals tonight.
So another loss of 5. Here we go, Monsters. Intended receiver, Adrian McMahon, was not looking at the ball.
Brings up fourth down.
And a 4th down for the Monsters. I assume you have to go for this one. You need any and everything to go right. Crucial 4th down, 4th and long. Play action and a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Intended receiver Thomas Rios.
Turnover on downs, Eagles football.
He did have his man beat. Pass a little overcooked. And that is a turnover on downs. And the Eagles, anything at this point is icing on the cake.
Stan Greer Millworks, Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years. StanGreerMillworks.com. Thank you for your support of this championship game for the Canyon Athletic Association. Berean Academy Eagles looking like champions once again for the 3rd time out of the past 3 years. They lead 32-6. 5, or what is it, 9 or a 5?
9:32
left. Okay. Hard to tell on that scoreboard.
Play action. Preston Scher in trouble, and he is brought down. That is going to be a huge loss of 13 yards. Maybe the low light of the night for the Eagles so far.
7, Jericho Lopez.
Not bad coming this late into the game.
2nd down
and
about
up
20.
4 scores. Loss of about 9 yards. So a 2nd and very long coming up for the Eagles.
Clock continuing to tick. 8 minutes and 46 seconds left in the game. Getting closer to another championship for Berean Academy Eagles.
Run up the middle by Hunter Pergerson, the sophomore.
Long 3rd down for the Eagles.
And Jaden Holt coming off the field, hobbling. Hope everything is all right with him. Seems to just be walking it off. Always a good sign when the player's able to walk off on their own power. And Preston Scher coming in. That was a little bit of a weird play. It's going to be a false start on the Eagles.
That'll move back 5 yards.
False start on the Eagles. Back 5 yards. So the ball will be at the 41.5-yard line.
Preston Scher, shot down the field, Isaac Merrill. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up a 4th down in about 20.
That is one of their trick up their sleeve plays right there. Preston Scher to Isaac Merrill. And that brings up a 4th down. Stop in the clock. Or actually, looks like we're going to have a running clock for the rest of the game.
7:42 and counting. 4th down for the Berean Academy Eagles.
So actually it looks like the Berean Eagles on that incomplete were able to pick up about half a yard. Ball now up to the 42. One wide receiver lined up towards the outside.
Timeout, Eagles.
Timeout from Berean.
Fans, as a reminder, at the conclusion of today's game, we do ask that you please stay in the stands for our trophy presentation to both schools. Again, at the conclusion of the game, please stay in the stands and let us do our trophy presentation at that time, and then the players will leave the field, and you'll have plenty of time to have some photo ops outside of the field in the CAA tent. Thank you.
So with 7:14 left to go in this one, a 4th and very long for the Eagles coming out of the timeout. Do you go for this? If you're the Eagles.
Why not? Thanks to Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC. They've pioneered a visionary approach of customer-centric service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. as well. Right Way is now serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County, providing heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services. Also, proud to support our youth athletes. And here we go.
Oh my goodness. Isaac Merrill after the trick play. 1st down and more to the 30, the 20, the 10. And how about this? Touchdown, Berean. That is the nail in the coffin.
58-yard touchdown run.
7:01 left to go in this one. And a trick up their sleeve from Berean. A little bit of an eagle magic and a touchdown.
So the Eagles up 38-6 now. And they'll go for a 2-point. Will they not? Or, well, oh, they're going to kick it. That's what they're going to do this time,
That's what we thought the last 2 times. Let's see, Alan Carreno.
Yeah, I'm skeptical as well. Don't get me wrong.
I think they are going to kick this one. Get Alan Carreno some points. Yep, Alan Carreno kick is up. Kick is good. Why not at this point? Let everyone have a little fun. Let everyone put some points on the board.
39 and the Eagle Monster 6.
39-6. Not your most traditional football score. But man, coach is letting everyone in on the fun.
Seven minutes and 1 second left to go in this game. 39-6. The Berean Academy Eagles on their way to a second CAA state championship. Playing just amazing football, not only today, but really all season. They went undefeated. 8-0.
And I'll tell you right now, none of those games were ever in question. None of those games were ever close.
Yeah, they
straight
just
dominance.
Dominated the play this season in the CAA.
And what's scary for other teams in the future, their team is very young. They have a lot of freshmen. They have a couple 8th graders, a few 8th graders, looks like 4 8th graders. Man, this team is a force to be reckoned with now and in the coming years. Alan Carreno set to kick. Kick caught at the 18-yard line, being returned and brought down at around the 28-yard line. Adrian McMahon on the return.
Brings up first down and 10 for the Gila Monsters.
And we're approaching the halfway mark of this 4th quarter.
At the 30-yard line.
Thank you to Sonic. Wednesdays is Wacky Pack Wednesday. Kids' meals are just $2.49. Thursdays, 99-cent corn dogs all day at Sonic, Sierra Vista.
Play action. Shot down the field. No one home. Incomplete. Cannot really tell you who the intended receiver was. As there was no one in the vicinity.
Always Faithful dog training, correcting behavior and obedience challenges by building a relationship of trust and respect through leadership training with no treats, no clickers, no shock collars, and no gimmicks. Always Faithful dog training on Facebook.
Second and 10. That's Adrian McMahon on the reception, able to get a first down.
Pass is complete to number 14. That's enough for Gila Monster. First down.
Actually, a good contingency of fans from Gila Monsters have came out today as well, it looks like.
If you see the parking lot behind us, it's pretty packed with cars as well. Jericho Lopez shot towards the middle of the field. Johnny Torres there to break it up.
Broken up on number 5, Johnny Torres. Second down and 10 for the Gila Monsters.
Second down and 10 now for the Gila Monsters. Ball at the 41-yard line.
Jericho Lopez pass is incomplete. Thomas Rios, intended receiver. 3rd and 10. And you can start seeing the difference in attitude by both of these teams as we pass the halfway point of the 4th quarter. Adrian McMahon on the reception, another first down, flag on the play. Maybe unnecessary roughness on the Eagles. It's actually going to be on the offense. So from the line of scrimmage, they're going to be brought back.
Offensive pass interference.
15 yards.
Offensive pass interference is the call.
So quite a ways to go if they want a first down. Here are the Gila Monsters on third down.
Ball on the 25-yard line now.
Pass towards the middle of the field. Caught by Zadrian Enos. Good for 5 yards.
Short pass completed.
And now it is 4th and 20.
Brings up a fourth down from the Gila Monsters.
4:57 left to go in this game. A game dominated by the Berean Academy Eagles, looking for their second state CAA championship, winning their first one a couple of years ago.
Jericho Lopez, coach electing to go for it on this one. Overcooked the pass. And the Berean Eagles will take over with great field position.
Turnover on downs, first down, Eagles.
At the Monsters' 30-yard line.
Thank you to Copper Queen Community Hospital, their new physical therapy department open in Hereford. Make an appointment with one of their doctors of physical therapy
at the conclusion of today's game, we do ask all the fans to please stay in the stands so we can do our trophy presentation. Thank you.
Supporting our youth athlete sport coverage on Cool FM Live on Facebook. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. Follow us on YouTube, Cool FM Live as well. So, the Berean Academy Eagles will take over the ball now at the 31-yard line of the Gila Bend Monsters with 4 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in this game.
Here we go. Play action. Preston Scher keeping it. Run up the left side of the field. He has blockers and he is brought down. Heading into the red zone and around the 14 or the 13-yard line. So the 8th grader, Preston Scher.
First down for the Eagles.
Couple of great runs. QB keeps.
First down for the Eagles. The ball at the 12-yard line of the Monsters. 3 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in this game. For the Canyon Athletic Association State Championship Division I.
Here we go, run up the middle, to the right. Ball is loose and is recovered. That's Kaiden Wood, the freshman on the carry.
Also recovered by Wood. Brings up second down.
A little shaky, maybe first run of the game for him. Thankfully able to recover it in favor of the Eagles.
Ball at the
6-7 yard line. Around.
Berean Academy on the verge of getting yet another score. Already up 39-6.
Jaden Holt, who came up hobbling earlier in the game, is back in the game, so good sign for the Eagles.
Five-yard penalty on the Eagles brings us still remains second down.
So back to the original line of scrimmage.
5-yard penalty on the Eagles, still second down. Ball at the 11.5-yard line. Maybe 12-yard line of Gila Bend.
Preston Scher, shot towards the end zone. Ball is not caught, and there was a little tug of the jersey there. Refs choosing to not call it. But here we go, incomplete is the call, 3rd and 10.
Two minutes, 13 seconds left to go in the game. And another state championship for the Berean Academy Eagles.
Run up the middle. Might have been Zacchaeus Banks.
Gaetano on the carry.
Sorry. Nate Gaetano, the freshman.
To play in the fourth quarter.
Thank you to Eagle Plumbing, providing expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years. Family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of our local sports and this championship game here today at Moon Valley High School, Putnam Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Later tonight at 6 o'clock, Bill McCulloch will join Julian Duran. You're a busy guy today, Julian. Back again for coverage of Wilcox Cowboys football in the 2A semifinals. We'll only be able to give you an audio broadcast of that game due to AIA rules. Once it gets to semifinals and finals, games are on the NFHS network where you have to pay pay-per-view to watch. So you can watch the game through there and pay, or you can catch the game audio, radio style coverage tonight for Cowboys football on Cool FM with Bill McCulloch and Julian Duran, and I'll be there as well. A little injury timeout situation here. Which player is injured?
Once we see the jersey number, we'll be able to tell who it is. Let's hope everything is all right. Last thing you'd want to see right now are unnecessary injuries. But he is back on his feet. Ethan Wynn, the sophomore. On his feet and able to walk off. He is holding his lower back.
Stay tuned for post-game coverage as well, and the celebration. Also try to get an interview with Coach Jalen after the game.
Nearly a faulty snap. Preston Scher into the end zone. And how about this? That is Alan Carreno on the reception. The kicker playing some wide receiver now.
Touchdown completion number 8, Alan Carreno. That's an Eagles touchdown.
Icing on the cake, the cherry on top for the Eagles, 45-6 now. And what's crazy is your halftime score was 12-6. The Eagles have now scored 33 unanswered points in the second half. And here we go, Eagles going for 2. Nearly a faulty snap, actually. Preston Scher brought down in the backfield.
2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
18 seconds and counting left in this game.
The Eagles,
and as the clock winds
an
down,
incredible
that's gonna do it
season.
for our Division I state championship game.
These seniors must be feeling all sort of emotions. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. The Berean Eagles
for their efforts.
Once again, on top of the CAA football world in Arizona. Congratulations, Coach Jalen. Congratulations to all the players, the whole Berean Eagles staff. They are once again champions.
45-6 is your final score, folks. The Berean Academy Eagles bring home a state championship for the second time in 3 years. They lost the state championship last year.
Again, if you're an administrator or media from today's game, we do ask if you have not already turned in your media pass to please do so at the CAA tent. And just shortly, we will be doing our trophy presentation. Thank you.
And we'll see the trophy presentation here. And then what we're going to try to do is get onto the field or get an interview with the coach.
All right.
So what a run it was for the Berean Eagles. Utter dominance from start to finish.
We'd like to get Berean Academy.
And they're topping it off with some brand new bling.
And we'll do the trophy presentations. And at this time, we would like to recognize our Division I state runner-up for the 2025 football season, the Gila Monsters. And at this time, to present the game ball to the head coach for the Berean Eagles, head coach Jalen Hampton. And congratulations to our 2025 Division I state football champions, the Berean Academy Eagles.
There's your, oh, here we go, here we go.
They're getting the Gatorade.
On a perfect season.
They're looking for the coach, I believe.
Thank you
there
to
it
all
is.
our fans, administrators,
Coach is running away.
Coaches, for your time and effort.
And there it is. They got him the ice water.
And throughout the entire season. And more importantly, for coming out and showing up to support your team, your players, at today's festivities. We wish you a much happy and safe travels back home and a pleasant afternoon and early happy Thanksgiving.
What a game. Congratulations to the Berean Academy Eagles, state champions in the Canyon Athletic Association, once again with a 45-6 victory. And the celebration continues. We're going to try to work our way onto the field here in just a few moments, see if we can't get an interview with the winning coach as well. Congratulations to the Berean Academy Eagles, bringing home another state championship today. Gathering around for a little thankful team prayer. Dominating win today here by the Eagles. Last year in the state championship game, they were dominated back to their own domination, though. This year, they go undefeated with a 9-0 record. Congratulations. Let the celebration begin. I guess another team is coming on the field, Julian.
2 of them.
Because they've got, I guess it's Division II then. This is the Division I championship, but one of the divisions in the CAA will be playing next. But our Berean Academy Eagles, winner of Division I state championship in the Canyon Athletic Association. We're going to try to get down to the field and see if we can get an interview shortly here with the winning coach. So Dan the man back at the studio, we're going to take get situated here and try to get down to interview the coach. So folks, you can stay tuned for our interview. Just hang tight and we'll get that for you here shortly. Waiting to talk to the coach here in just a few moments. An exciting, dominating win today, 45-6 by your Berean Academy Eagles. Coach Jalen Hampton, one happy coach. Second championship in 3 years. Coach Jalen Hampton bringing it home to the Berean Academy Eagles as well. All right. See, talk to the coach here. Coach, come on over. Congratulations.
Hey, Coach, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
So, congratulations on the win, of course. What are the emotions like right now?
Just ecstatic. Again, just can't say enough words. I'm super proud of these boys. We just worked so freaking hard, and just came a long way. We've done so much with each other, you know. So, riding a good high right now. So I don't want to get too emotional thinking about this at the end. But you know, this is what we were working for. And every time we kept saying, you know, we got one more, we got one more, we got one more. But this is the one more. We finished strong, and you know, it's sad that the season's over. Happy that we left it on a high note. Happy that we finished on top with our goals, reaching our goals. So I mean, there's a lot to accomplish and be proud of, not just of the state championship. So I'm just super happy all the way around. Super proud of these guys.
Yeah, and what is so special about this group that made this run possible?
Man, the chemistry, just how long we've been together. My coaches, I mean, these coaches are amazing. They make coaching so easy for me. I mean, I just have to focus on a few things. I'll help set the game plan, but these coaches, they really have my back. You know, one of our coaches is a youth minister. A lot of these guys go to youth group, and we just spend a lot of time with each other in football and outside of football. So we're just super close. We're a family. We're a little community. So.
Yeah, that is great. And is there any player in specific that you want to give a shout out to that may not show up in the box score as much, or that you thought played great out there?
Oh man, there's too many to say. It was a full team win. We've had people kind of banged up, limping around, and people who couldn't practice because they were banged up, they still came out and played a full game. I don't think there is anything minuscule about anyone's performance tonight. You know, there was a lot of kids that did some dirty work, some garbage man stuff, we like to call it. You know, but that's just how we play blue collar. But it was a great team win. Everyone did their job, and they played super hard. You know, so it was just super impressive.
And one final thing, is there anything you want to say to the community of Sierra Vista, to your team? Any final thing you want to say?
Hey, thank you guys for everything. Coming home with another one, so hopefully we get them to have a little party, and praise the Lord. Appreciate you guys.
That's amazing, Coach.
Hey, thank you guys. Seriously.
Thank you, Coach.
Hey,
Great job, man. Good job. Absolutely.
Always coming up here, man. Seriously. Really appreciate it, man. I don't think you guys missed the freaking game.
No, we
You know what I mean? So,
no, we were there with you all the way,
seriously.
man.
So, I mean, you guys even tried to make the Aho game, and that was a technical thing. You know what I mean? But, man, you guys are just, I appreciate it. Off-top support. So, if you guys can keep supporting us and we keep doing this, man, this is what we do it for. We do it for Sierra Vista. We do it for ourselves. And so, man, just appreciate you guys. Seriously.
Thanks.
Yes.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we all do. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, you guys caught that? I was supposed to be personal, man.
No. Yeah. Sorry about that, Coach.
Thank you so much, everybody. Guys, that'll be doing it for us. Wrapping it up here. And Jalen, what a great coach he is. And again, thank you so much. folks, we will see you tonight at 6 o'clock here on Cool FM Live as we cover the Wilcox Cowboys in the state semifinals 2A here on Cool FM Live. Wrapping it up here from Putnam Field, the final score, Berean Academy Eagles 45, Gila Bend 6 here on Cool FM Live.